Here we go. That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning. Good morning.
Happy Wednesday.
Wednesday.
It's
yes.
hump day.
Yes, it is.
Yes. 15th day of July. We're halfway through already. Can you believe it?
Mm.
Good morning, Dr. Lofton.
Good morning.
How you doing this morning?
Good.
Excellent, excellent. Of course, we got Dr. Lofton in studio this morning and chat with us, asking all the questions. Oh, I got to flip the camera. Sorry, guys.
I'm running behind today. I feel weird.
I think we're all a little weird this morning.
Yeah. There we go. Got it. Got everybody situated now. Yes, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us. 196th day of 2026.
Wow. It's just going by fast.
Just 169 days left. I like the switching of the letter of the numbers there.
Yeah.
I don't know if the math is mathing there or not, but I'm a trusting AI on that one.
Almost a palindrome, but not quite.
Exactly. Well, get your Dr. Lofton questions in this morning. First things first, we can start there. We got anything that we had this week, Laney J, that jumps off the page for you?
We did, and I wrote it down. Jumps off the page. It's a hologram. No, I don't know what I did with it.
Oh, okay.
After you left last week, we had questions immediately. Oh, we did have a listener who was asking about cinnamon. If that is actually as good for you as the big rave is about cinnamon these days.
I mean, there's I know some people have tried it for diabetes. I mean, there's nothing out there is going to replace somewhat some of these meds do.
Right.
Except for diet and exercise. I mean, if you get your diet and exercise, and you're going to hear me say this over and over, dialed in, you can reverse things. You can arguably reverse diabetes. That's an argument out there. Is are you a controlled diabetic or are you no longer diabetic? So that's kind of one of those arguable things. But there's some things like that might can help. But again, nothing's going to out or replace a bad diet and lack of exercise.
Right.
And if you can exercise well and eat well and sleep well, you're going to be on track, better than most people. So.
I have another question too. It's actually, we do have another listener who continues to get cellulitis.
Okay.
Ooh, what's cellulitis?
Is it
Skin
an infection?
Anything itis is inflammation or infection. So like tonsillitis, it's infection or inflammation of the tonsils. A tendinitis, so that I had tennis elbow, that's a tendinitis, that was an inflammation. So someone who continues to get cellulitis sometimes is carrying staph in their nose, in their nostrils. Mm-hmm. And so we will swab their nostrils. So if they haven't had that done yet, they can get that done. Or you can't tell the doctor what to do, but you can ask. Or come see me if you're local. But they can have staph infections actually kind of living inside their nostril, and they continually. So the people that I see that continually get staph infections, which is usually causes cellulitis, it's kind of like living there. And then we actually give a cream that we have them swab inside their nose 3 times a day, and usually that can wipe it out.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, I was curious about that. So is cellulitis an infection?
Yes.
Okay.
So cellulitis will be an infection skin. The skin will be hot, like it'll have fever in it, get red and hurt really, really bad. And that usually turns in, if we don't treat it quick enough, that becomes an abscess and we have to drain it.
Oh.
So about 80 to 85% of all abscesses, if you drain them, will actually heal without antibiotics. But that's the pressure. It hurts. I've had cellulitis before. I worked at a camp called Camp Ozark. It's a Christian sports camp in Arkansas, and I taught kayaking one summer. And I was at the lowest water hose. All the water from camp drained into where I was, and but you're out there getting some mosquito bites and chigger bites and tick bites. So any little openings, a mosquito bite could be an opening into your skin. And if you get exposed to that staph or whatever bacteria, it can cause cellulitis. So I had 3 infections in one summer. And by the 3rd one, I had to go to the hospital and get some IV because the antibiotics they gave me had already become resistant, or the bacteria become resistant to antibiotics. So.
And that's a pretty common thing with staph, is that becoming antibiotic resistant?
Yeah, so you'll see some locally, as long as you don't take the problem. We'll see it more in like urinary tract infections, people getting treated multiple times with antibiotics. If you don't fully clear the bacteria, then they can become resistant. So we are seeing resistance growing, and there's a fear that 20 years that most bacteria could become resistant to most antibiotics, and we treat for common things, and then we could actually wind up dying from common things because we don't have the firepower, so to speak, to get rid of them. So that's why we got to really be careful with just taking antibiotics. You got a cold, most likely you don't need antibiotics.
Right.
There's a lot of things, especially upper respiratory. That's probably the most common thing we get antibiotics for. I see at least, and it's very, very common. People come in, they just want to give me something to make me better. And
right.
a lot of times you just need time and rest.
So you wouldn't recommend someone carrying around antibiotics just in their purse, or
no,
and taking it when they feel like they need it?
Because certain bacteria, depending on the type of infection you have, there's you're getting into the science of things, but there's gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria, and certain antibiotics treat certain things. So there's not a one antibiotic that treats all, and so you got to be careful, because if you take the wrong one, you're not going to necessarily harm yourself, other than you could be building resistance.
Just give me some penicillin, doc.
And there's a stomach infection called C. diff that you can get from taking antibiotics, and that can be deadly.
Dang.
I've taken care of people with that. That's awful.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's scary, man.
So, we got to be careful.
It's been a long time since I've had antibiotics that I can think. I don't remember the last time I've had antibiotics.
I have 4 kids, so 6 of us in the house, and I bet, and my oldest is 18. She'll be 19. My son will be 16 next week.
Wow.
I bet we haven't total between the 6 of us taken antibiotics 10 times in 18 years. 20 years of my wife and I've been married.
And that's you as a father / doctor wanting to do the best for his kids. So it's not like you're thinking, or it's not like you're just keeping them from it, saying, they'll be okay. This is a father taking care of his children. I think that's.
And I will say, the one time I gave my wife antibiotics that I shouldn't have, we were going to Mexico. She had a cold. I listened to her lungs. She did not have pneumonia, but just to be safe, I gave her some, and guess what she got?
What?
C. diff.
Really?
Yep.
Just that
on
quickly?
The vacation. Yep.
Wow.
It's kind of like God said, remember what you're supposed to do.
Wow. He was just giving you a reminder. Yep. I'm sure she didn't like that very much.
I'm a somewhat stickler with antibiotics, so I tell people I'm trying to treat you. I'm not trying to hurt anybody, but it's easy just to give it and move on. That's what I see a lot of. It's a more of a business decision, I think, and it makes my job harder, because people come in and get kind of like Pavlov's dog. You get trained to think, well, I got antibiotics last time, I got better.
Exactly.
Most people wait. They go see the doctor or the provider. They get an antibiotic, and they were probably about to turn the corner. And you get that antibiotic, you think, oh, I got better.
Right.
Well, maybe it was antibiotic, maybe it wasn't. But most of the time, if it's upper respiratory, you just had a cold.
I've learned with you, maybe not more often than not, but there are plenty of times that you think something fixed you, or you think the flu shot made you sick with the flu, but actually you already had the flu. Right. You just hadn't had symptoms yet.
Timing issue.
Yes. Yeah. So lots of timing issues when it comes to this.
Yeah, we gotta be careful with causation. That's what, did something cause this or that? Right. That's why even these trends on TikToks, we gotta be careful, because there are, when they do studies, they have the placebo controlled trials. That's where you can really tell the difference, because there is a placebo effect when our brain thinks something's happening.
Oh, I know that for a fact. The placebo effect is real, for sure. If you think you're taking something that's going to help you, your mind can be like, all right, it's helping me. It's doing its work.
Yep.
So, what up? What you go with?
We had another listener.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. I love these.
We had a listener who has been in Colorado.
Okay.
And he said that he has gotten up in the middle of the night much more often to go to the bathroom. So I was wondering if that makes a difference of being in the higher elevation on your bodily functions like that.
For sure, yeah. So
I didn't know that.
And we I love Colorado. We have friends that live in the high country.
I'm going there at the end of the month.
They live above 9,000 feet, and they free range cattle, and they're outfitters. And so in the middle of it's 16 miles down a gravel road to get to their house, and they don't even have cell phone. Yeah, it doesn't give a bud 85 or 80 all summer. Yeah, so I'm going to miss it.
No summer. Humidity.
I think my daughter Oakley's getting to go out there in a few weeks. I'm like, I'm a little jealous. But so yes, when we go out there, your sleep, you're not going to sleep good the first few nights. So high altitude, when you especially get above 10,000 feet, that's when you start looking at altitude sickness. But your body, your body, you'll urinate a lot. So you get dehydrated a lot quicker. You have to. I was actually just communicating with a doctor in Montrose this week that's pretty high elevation, and he says he has a hard time when he goes higher than 10,000 staying hydrated. But you'll get can get altitude sickness, so bad headaches, and that can be from dehydration. But your body will go. You'll have they call them altitudes, and your body will pass gas more. And so
bro said the altitudes. I love it. I love it. That is hilarious.
My dad has sleep apnea, and he would always go elk hunting every year. They go hunting in Colorado every year. And he learned that he didn't have to take his sleep machine with him because he slept better in the higher elevation.
I mean, when I go out there, I just know my first few nights I'm not going to sleep well, and because we've gone snow skiing out there, and I mean we've been to Colorado more than any other place. That's where we've vacationed the most, and I love going out there. But I just know my first few nights are going to be rough.
Yeah. Well, the first night for sure, because you didn't really do anything but travel to get there.
Yeah.
The second day, if you do a full days on the slopes, you're going to crash out about 9 p.m.
and it makes a difference. It can make a difference whether you fly or drive. If you drive, you acclimate a little.
Okay.
The people will tell you for altitude sickness, it's actually better to drive because you slowly acclimate. Like we're at 400 feet elevation here. By the time you get to Texas Panhandle, you're already at several thousand feet. You don't realize it because you hadn't hit any mountains, but you're climbing when you go west. And but it's big. When I was in college, and actually it's medical school because my wife was there, I went snow skiing and probably had some. They call it a HAPE, or it's high altitude pulmonary edema. And you have trouble breathing, fluids getting on your lungs. And I think I probably had some of that, and it was the day we were leaving, so I went down. That you go to below elevation to treat that, but looking back, I'm pretty sure I had a little bit of that going. So
wow, that seems scary.
Yeah, it can be. It can be dangerous.
Yeah, liquid on the lungs.
Yeah, last time I was in Colorado, I was mad.
Yeah,
we're on vacation, driving through. Both times we drove through, I was mad.
I was
like 4 other people.
That was the last time I was in Colorado. We went up to Pikes Peak, and at the top, they say there's 2 different types of people that are 2 different ways. I'm sure there's plenty of other ways, but kind of 2 obvious ways people react to the elevation. One, they'll get that like lowness, like just the lethargic feel almost. And then the other side of that, they'll get this hyper energetic feeling. And it's due to the lack of oxygen, basically. But some people just react differently. That's something I learned on top of the mountain. And to come to find out, a couple of the kids were just kind of sitting there like, not really doing nothing, I could tell. And me and another kid was like bouncing off the walls, need to go hike some more, at the top of the mountain. So I thought that was kind of neat to see it right there in action.
I must have been on that when we were there because I was happy, ready to go. I didn't feel low, none of that.
Right. And there's t-shirts that even talked about it up there.
Yeah.
So I never had the low. I mean, I just enjoy being out there.
Me
too.
High country living. It's nice.
It's beautiful.
I love it here. This is home, but I enjoy visiting.
Oh, absolutely.
About this time of year when it's getting hot and humid, you just go out there and it's 70 and beautiful.
This is the time of year my brother spends in Colorado Springs. Matter of fact, I'm into this month, first of next month.
And big fires up there right now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But I'm flying to Denver. What?
Nothing.
Oh, I told you already.
Nothing. You just didn't tell me when.
I know. That's true.
It's fine.
I locked in the
Everything's
dates.
fine.
I locked in the flights now, so.
I was reading on an article about the Ozempic Wegovy. It says that actually they're finding it may slow the biological aging markers in adults with HIV. So that's where they've studied this, but that could actually slow your biological aging potentially. So they're finding more and more about these medicines.
I was going to say, why does this stuff feel like kind of like okay, can I go out on a limb here? Why does this feel like back right when Oklahoma, or right before many states started to legalize marijuana for different reasons, everybody was talking about all the benefits that it had. Similar yet different. It feels like these GLP-1s and things of that nature, every couple months we find a new thing that it's doing for you. First it was for the the diabetes, then all of a sudden it's great for weight loss and appetite suppressant. And now, it seems like every few months we find something else out about it.
Yeah. So, there's newer drugs. It takes a while, especially something with age, weight loss, your diabetes, you want to see immediate results.
Right.
And then something, maybe a biological aging, that takes time to show up. And there's certain things obviously would take longer the studies have to look back 10 and 20 and 30 years.
That was great. I was going to literally ask that question right now. So I remember 20, 30 years ago, they would always say, well, we don't have 10 years of time to study yet, so we really can't tell you exactly. Mm-hmm. Is that still a time frame, that 10 years? Is that a good amount of study time, or is there more needed now?
Well, it just depends.
Or less.
It depends on the drug and what those manufacturers want to get that through as quick as possible, but they also have to give time to make sure the side effects, there's no adverse effects. And some drugs do get pushed, I don't want to say pushed through, but just passed. And then they find, this actually is causing
something else.
Just like the, fen was causing problems.
Heart problems, yeah.
And so there's stuff that they'll find later on that the study did not give time to. And, the studies are well done. There's good people doing those. I trust but that can stuff be manipulated? Yeah, it can be,
Yeah.
But
ask the right questions, you get the answers you're looking for.
That's right.
All right, well, Laney J,
I like that.
You got time to hang out today, or you got to get out of here?
Till the possible question.
All right, perfect. You got your, you want to do a little quick Laney J's lowdown today?
Yes.
I love
United Airlines is facing another lawsuit.
Oh.
You guys can decide whether it's right or wrong. And a young boy had a swimming accident. You guys will never guess what happened. I'm going to tell you about it when we come back to my lowdown. Up next.
The Austin Harvonic, the Dale Gloria Jiu-Jitsu.
Clear.
Are you looking for a fun way to
All right, get your doc questions in for the next round. What's up, Caitlin? What's up, MoFlo? Donna Lee? How's everybody? Billy Parsons over there on Facebook. What's up, Billy?
Billy? Who's Billy Parsons? Who's
Never
that?
heard of him.
Yeah, don't know who that is.
It's been so long since we seen Billy, we forgot who he was. What's up, Billy?
Visit DaleGloriaJiu-Jitsu.com.
How's married life?
916-586.
Lisa Temple with the gold boxing gloves. Hey, I've been thinking about you, Lisa. Laney explained some things to me and just got you on my mind. It's the music.
Skid steers, graders, and rock hauling power. Trey gets the job done fast and right. From driveways to drainage fixes.
It's not playing though.
Excavation.
It played last time.
Muscle your project really needs. 580-236-9295.
She ain't paying attention to what I'm saying.
I'm not.
Because big jobs.
Well, a listener
need
texted
big
me and
equipment.
said, tell Dr. Lofton.
Right
He's a
now,
vicious
most businesses
basketball
are competing
fan.
for attention in just one place.
Do you know who that is?
Radio,
Vicious
maybe
basketball.
Facebook. But your customers aren't in
Fan.
one place anymore. They're on the radio in the morning,
The page-
scrolling
the
Facebook at
listeners.
lunch, watching TikTok at night,
Right,
and
maybe
browsing
he meant that you
websites
were.
before they make a
Well,
decision. That's why Southeast Oklahoma Radio created the
My
Digital
kids-
Advantage System. We don't
because of
just run
basketball,
your
my
radio
kids play.
commercials. We put your business
Because you
across
have
every
three awesome
platform where
kids.
local
Oh.
customers are already spending their time.
He's a
Radio,
basketball
Facebook,
ref.
TikTok, YouTube,
Oh, really?
websites,
His
and
name's
even
John Jones.
podcast replay on demand.
Okay.
So instead of hoping someone hears your message
He
once,
said you really
we make
yell
sure
at the
they
refs
see
a lot.
it again and again throughout their entire day.
If they
Because
mess
the
up.
business that gets seen the most is the
Only if
business
they mess up.
that gets chosen the most.
Trying to keep them honest.
Top-rated radio stations,
So I've actually backed down on that
podcasts,
some, though.
Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, morning show,
So
live
it's true,
streams,
and I have backed
and
down.
local news
The big
online.
guy with the red beard.
Southeast Oklahoma Radio, small business.
Laura said, when we went to Mexico, you peed a lot.
She said that.
She texted me that.
Yeah, tell him I have backed down some.
What's up, Rick? Y'all ready to do this?
You know, John Jones is a basketball ref.
Yeah.
He was texting me about him. You help at Locksburg a lot. Yeah. He told me about Dr. Lofton yelling at the refs. And he said, I'm the big guy with the beard, and I'm wondering if he's been yelling at John.
I love it. All right, let's do this.
Okay.
In Arkansas.
That's funny.
That's right. It's time for Laney J's lowdown.
That's too funny. Get some
We gotta
inside information.
We got to
over
tell the audience about that one.
So, yeah, I can tell y'all. I think I told y'all. So we were in small school not far from Durant. It's like a tiny school last year. So she got a text from one of the refs and said I get on the refs, which I do some, and I have backed off. And only when I just feel like it's starting to get missing shit. You know, it's like, hey, you missed that. But we were in, we were playing a team from Paris, Texas, in this little tiny town outside, not far from Durant, on the border. And this ref, this one guy, he's from somewhere, southeast Oklahoma, had refed a really, really good game for the girls. When we got to the guys, I'm sitting there by my buddy. We even told the guy, hey, man, you did a great job. Sitting by my buddy, and the ref called something, and my buddy wasn't even loud, just kind of said more to me. He's like, hey, and you missed that travel before he called this foul. And the guy looked at him and said, one more word out of you, and you're out of here. And we're like, what? Like, we hadn't said a word all game. And it wasn't loud. It wasn't vicious. And my friend got it to leave. Like, hey, no. He said one more word. And I just kind of laughed out loud thinking, my gosh, this is crazy. And he's like, y'all are out of here. So I got thrown out for basically. I tell people I got thrown out for laughing.
I love it.
Basketball game.
Dr. Lofton is a rebel on the court.
I don't that guy. I don't know what was going on with him that day, because it was like, man, you should be reffing if that's
like night and day. Huh?
Like if that's your fuse, you're in the wrong. Because I've been to some games at Eagletown and Broken Bow, and I was like, I know people yell more than that. We did not raise our voice or anything. So yeah, I got thrown out for laughing at a game.
He said he was reffing last year when your son hit like 5 threes in one quarter.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So yeah, the kid. So Oakley, our oldest, has been playing college ball. She just told us this week. Her heart's not in it.
Aww.
So we're going to miss that, but it's been fun.
Okay, you guys, real quick. American Airlines is being sued because people bought window seats and they were actually put just against the wall.
No window?
No window. So they say
Oh my gosh.
that doesn't matter, that when you buy a window seat, you could get sit next to the wall. It might not be a window.
To the window, to the wall.
So well, now they're being sued for it. Anyway, that's what I'm like thinking. Are they right or are they wrong?
To the plane touchdown in Florida.
This has just come out now, but this happened in February, but it's coming out now because the parents are being charged. But there was a toddler that was discovered in a backyard pool in Phoenix. He was declared alive.
Oh, I saw that. And
he's actually alive.
Was it in the morgue?
Yeah.
That they found him breathing?
Yeah, he's alive.
Yeah.
He was taken to the cold room and being treated by the staff. And then they're like, hold up. He's alive. Well, they said that, he's going to have all this brain damage and stuff, but he doesn't.
No problem.
And he's doing really well.
Yes.
Yeah. So his parents are being charged, but we heard about what was it last year? There was a woman who supposedly had passed, and she was at the funeral home already, and she was actually not. She was still alive, but it's just crazy that a toddler, that happened with the toddler. But he's okay. They said he's making leaps and bounds.
This is the one in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you read about that, the doctor on that was like bad.
That's
really?
What I thought. Yeah, he was just kind
it
of
looks bad for doctors,
staff.
and that's not how most the staff. Police officer, everybody was like, hey, this, and the doctor's like, basically, I'm the doctor.
Yeah, he's like, who's the doctor?
You read
here?
that, and like, I'm on a Facebook, there's a Facebook group of about almost 100,000 doctors, and it's just for doctors, and everybody's talking about this.
That's been the conversation.
This looks bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It looks really
well,
bad.
I immediately thought, back in the day, 100 years ago, they had what they called wakes for a reason, because people would literally wake up in the middle of, they thought they were gone. They would wake. They would just sit up and be alive, right? So, but I would think that with modern technology, that would not be the case anymore.
It sounds like this. There's kind of a saying in the ER, like you're not dead until you're warm and dead, because if you're cold and dead, so to speak, sometimes people's heart rate and their brain function slows down, and they can, as they warm up, they can wake. They actually come back. Not come back to life, but they were never fully deceased. And so in this case, it just sounded like this guy was just a power trip or whatever.
Yeah.
And,
absolutely.
So it didn't look good for him.
Well, it's great for the toddler.
Exactly.
It's great.
And the family, for sure.
Love to hear that.
Hey, Billy says, it's sad that I drive down the road listening to you guys instead of the local radio, but they aren't as cool as you are. I appreciate that, Billy. It's not sad. I'm glad that you have the ability to join us wherever you're at.
I know, me too. That's awesome.
Thank you, Billy Parsons. Appreciate you.
Because I think you moved away.
Yeah. A. Rick was like, good morning, Laney J.
Good morning, A. Rick.
Robert Bowman, welcome to the show. All right. What else? Do you have another question over there, Laney J?
I don't.
All right, you're out? Something? I think I got something here.
I got some just interesting tidbits on medicine.
Okay.
Do you know how much saliva we produce a day?
8 gallons.
No.
I just made that up. 8 ounces.
A liter a day, almost.
Dang.
Yeah, if you collected it all.
Liter.
And that your
Liter of cola? Liter of saliva.
your fingernails grow faster than toenails, and they grow fastest on your dominant hand.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that? Do you know? Do we know?
Don't know. Don't know that.
Usage, maybe? Just
I
more?
don't know. I smashed that one spring break, and it still hasn't fully grown out. So, that's what, March. So we're talking about 4 months now.
Wow.
So, but yeah.
So we're talking maybe that at 6 month mark, that'll be fully grown out?
Hope
Give or take?
so.
So that's about, if you lose a nail, that's about how long it's going to take, give or take?
Yeah.
6 months?
And that's your fingernail. Toenails longer.
No longer. Oh, very interesting.
Another one, the heart generate. So when our heart beats, it's an actual small electrical pulse. Comes from what's called the SA node that causes our heart to beat. And there's this electrical pulse goes down nerves and causes the muscles to contract. But if you could capture all those electrical pulses, it'd be enough to charge a small phone battery a few times over. So that's what when we get an EKG, it's picking up those little electrical pulses. So when we get EKG, there's a pattern we expect to see based on how it goes, and if you've had heart damage or if you're having a heart attack, we see different patterns, and that's what those capture. But that little
cool.
tiny, it's kind of cool, that little tiny electrical pulse.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
We're electrically charged. Electrifying.
It's electrifying.
If you were to count the number of gallons of blood that pump through your heart in a day, how much do you think that would be?
The amount of gallons pumped through your heart in a day, I'm going to say 18 gallons.
Okay, a lot more than that.
Whoa,
87.
88 gallons. 180 gallons. 500 gallons. 2,000 gallons.
gallons. It's enough to fill a small swimming pool. That's how much passes through your heart in a day.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
That's
So
wild.
basically, and how much blood do you have in your body on any given average?
I think it's about 5 liters. I have to go back.
You like
So
your
5
car.
liters goes through your heart how many times to make a 2,000 gallons?
The heart beats about 100,000 times a day. I'd have to look back to how long it takes to completely circulate, and on that liter, I'd have to.
So in
I have to look
reality,
at that again.
Serious math.
so the blood is that going to be more like the oil in the car, or like the coolant?
That's what I was thinking. You get like 5 liters of oil.
Yeah.
So like if somebody has blood loss, we give them a transfusion, and so they get about 500 mLs. That's half a liter. When you get a transfusion, could get more, but that's a standard bag. And so we'll see that. Like I've got a patient that I just saw this week over here that's had some blood loss, and they're not quite. There's a number, kind of the top number we got called hemoglobin. Usually needs to get below 7 before we actually transfuse. This person was really close, but said they'd had some blood in their stool. Sometimes people just get anemic. They don't have enough. They're getting low. So when we do our health fair, which we'll have to get together and talk about how we could do one over here. Almost every year I find at least one lady who's low on blood, needs a transfusion, and they'll be tired, just tired all the time. And so, but it's about average of 5 liters of blood in the human body.
Yeah. Billy just asked, every summer I get these tiny blisters on my index finger that comes back every few weeks, and I never know why, but they itch like crazy. So every summer, tiny blisters on his index finger.
Mm-hmm.
Any idea just with that information there?
Yeah, there's something called dyshydrotic eczema that some people can get, most likely without seeing it. That's just the first thing that comes to mind. But they can look like tiny little bumps and itch, and sometimes have a little fluid in them.
So it's a type of eczema.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And it's stress, sweat, it gets hot, that can trigger those things.
And they itch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
There you go, Billy.
Could be an allergy to something, but that's just the first thought.
Madison asks, do you treat long-lasting eczema with anything?
Yeah, I mean, there's different. Depends on the type of eczema and where we see it and what it's caused. But there's different treatments, and sometimes it's cream, sometimes it can be there's higher potency medicines. Sometimes if it's bad enough, I'll send them to a dermatologist to get help. But
Make an appointment, Madison.
There you go. Dr. Lofton's got some availability. Matter of fact, now would be a great time, Madison. and anybody else watching or listening that might be interested. Maybe they've got some diabetes, maybe they've got some eczema, maybe they've got something that we've talked about, or they have a friend or family member that has information or that needs some information, Dr. Lofton-Clay.
Just so you guys know, he did look at Jay's hand.
Yeah, I did.
Mister, I ain't going to the doctor.
And this is what happened last time. I didn't go to the doctor. Huh? Yeah.
You knew I was coming.
I didn't go to the doctor last time because I saw a doctor in the studio, exactly the same as today.
I thought you were gonna have to take his appendix out when you come in.
And Doc, what was your all you did was look at it. You didn't really touch it. You didn't X-ray it, obviously. But what was your thoughts on my hand? This was a jiu-jitsu injury Sunday at 2:30.
Yeah, so
it was a little more swollen.
Just through asking questions, mainly because it's not hurting that much.
No pain.
I don't think it's a fracture. Could be just a deep contusion. Could be a little strain of a muscle or tendon there.
Okay. So there you go.
But yeah, 870-642-4000 if you need. We do have openings today. I had to move my clinic from Friday to today because my daughter has basketball. There's a hoop play nationals in Conway. She's playing in Friday.
Nice.
So
awesome. Yep. Very cool. Very cool. So there you go. I went to the doctor. For all y'all to say.
And for John, I'll promise I'll do better this year on yelling at refs.
Listen, you need to yell at him as much as you possibly can.
Billy said, Jay's so manly the doctor comes to him.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if that means I'm manly or if I'm just
like
like a man that I hardly ever go to the doctor. I'm too stubborn. I agree.
I think that's
Billy.
more like it.
Yeah,
I'm just too stubborn. Not me.
I love it. Good morning, everybody. Doc, we appreciate you every time you get to come hang out with us. I know, it's already there. So
should be back to Fridays next week.
Okay.
Then I'm going to try, my friends from England.
Yeah, when are they coming?
2 weeks.
Are they going to come by still?
I'm going to try to bring Andy over there.
Perfect.
The guy.
Yeah.
And,
I know Andy. I've met Andy, right?
No.
Is that the different one? I met one English friend 8 years ago, maybe. You brought in?
Okay.
I don't remember.
No, was he a big guy?
Yeah.
Man, that would have just been a few years ago.
Maybe it wasn't that long ago.
Anyway,
it's over 4 years ago. It feels like.
Yeah, there was Ed. He played basketball over in Europe, and so Ed was a big guy. But Andy's never been here before.
Maybe we just talked about it.
I need people to tell me what we should feed them. Like what's some southeast Oklahoma, southwest Arkansas foods we should feed them.
Liver and onions.
Liver alone, Laney J.
I don't know about that. So.
Liver alone.
I still need some crappie if anybody's got crappie.
There you go. There you go.
Somebody's got some crappie somewhere.
In the freezer.
I know they do.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, that would be good. Fried catfish. What about that?
We could do that, but crappie's still better.
He likes that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
870-642-4000 is the doc's number. Text or call.
Yep.
Get a hold of it.
Madison,
he's got some spots available today.
Yep.
It's always
there
a pleasure.
you go.
Yeah, have a good one.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Thank you,
Bye.
Hey, coming up is the Born and Raised Festival. My favorite artist of all time to play the Born and Raised Festival, Co Wetzel. Got to meet him, hang out with him, got an autograph from him and all that. Got some high road from Co. We'll be back with the impossible question up next. Good morning.
Bye, Dr. Lofton.
Bye, Doc. You too. I can tell you're mad, chat. Well, thanks for all the questions for the doc, guys. That was good. Nah. Good morning, Catrice. Hey, it's Captain Matt. I just like Coexel because he stays out of the drama too.
Oh, he does.
You know?
Yep.
He could be all kinds of drama, but he stays out of it. Moose Windsor, good morning to the best two DJs in radio. That's what's up, Moose. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Moose. Mooska. Hey, it's Peterbilt 550. Raquel. Lisa. Dang, you missed it. What'd I miss? What did I miss, Lisa? Let me look here. You like that stash, Captain? So you sent a rock idol? Oh. Is that what I missed? Yeah.
It was like you had lipstick on.
Moose Windsor says she always has something to say. How you put up with her? Oh, dang. Moose Knuckle Windsor choosing violence today. It's a 70s porn stash. Get it right, Captain Matt. But thanks for churching it up for the chat, brother. We'll be back, chat. Impossible question up next. Feel like I'm headed to the beach.
Me too. We're closed today, chat.
We're going to the beach.
Yeah. Swim beach, but still.
Actually, we're just going to the splash pad in Roanoke City Park, but still. All right, here we go, chat. Excuse me. That's right. It's time for the impossible question, brought to you by Nova on Broadway in downtown Broken Bow.
That's right. It's time for your impossible question. Your prize today is queso from Mexico Lindo.
What?
That's right. So we're going to get it going. Y'all want the numbers?
Let's do it.
584-3388 or
584-3389 or
584-3372. Those are those numbers if you want to call in to answer the impossible question. Are y'all ready?
Let's do it.
According to a new survey of busy Americans, about half say they'd like more time for this in their lives. What is it?
There are a few good answers, but this is the one answer we're looking for. Few good answers, but this is the one answer we are looking for.
According to a new survey of busy Americans, about half say they'd like more time for this in their lives.
For example, one of the answers was, I just love more time for fun in my life.
Okay.
But it's not fun we're looking for. And you said something you probably said. Oh, we'll get to that next.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Just staying home.
Ooh, good answer. Just to stay home and chill. That's not what we're looking for today. Laney J, can you save your life?
Cooking.
Cooking is a great answer. It's not cooking. Cooking is closer than staying home.
Okay.
Cooking is closer than staying home. But you definitely don't have to cook in this situation. Give me that question again, pretty please.
All right.
You don't have to cook. Like Billy says, more time for family. That's a great answer.
According to a new survey of busy Americans, about half say they'd like more time for this in their lives. What is it?
Bit says shopping, family time. Great answers coming in.
According to a new survey of busy Americans, about half say they'd like more time for this in their lives. What is it? I got you, Caitlin. Don't worry.
Going out to eat. Great answer. It's not going out to eat technically, specifically. But I guess you could definitely go out to eat doing this.
That's right. So what is it?
Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Barbecue, family barbecue.
Family barbecue. Want some more time for those family barbecues. That's a great answer. Not what we're looking for. Laney J, can you save his life?
To learn a new hobby.
Ooh, good answer. Learn a new hobby. You should always learn a new hobby. Dari says, you got to make time for date nights. It's a great answer. It's a great answer.
Great answer.
I had a date night last night.
You did?
I did. I'll tell you all about it in the 8 o'clock hour.
Well, okay.
It's not family dinners. It's not barbecue. It's not vacuuming or any kind of chores at all.
Doing chores. We don't need time for that.
Miss Mara says, take more vacations. Great answer, Miss Mara. It's not that. It's not vacaciones.
I have an answer, you guys. Somebody call.
Next closest answer, something Laney J probably wishes she has more time in. Wish they have more time to get lost in a good book.
Absolutely.
There you go. So time for more fun and time to get lost in a new book were a couple of the answers here.
My mom had thousands of books.
Yeah. You gonna go through and read them all?
Well, I keep looking at them. I went in her room the other night, like her room, like her sewing room, and she had a lot of her books in there. It was really hard to be in there. And I was thinking all these years of blood, sweat, and tears in this room, making quilts and you know, doing all these things and reading all these books. And I thought, I wonder how long it would take me. Because she read every one of them. She loved to read. So that's what I was thinking. I wonder how long it would take me to read through some of these books.
That'd be pretty cool.
So I'm like, I might try. I don't know if I could
What?
Start up on the top.
What book is Laney J reading from her mom's study to this week?
I'm telling you.
You have to let us know when you start.
I'm going to start.
You should.
Yeah.
I think you should, and let us know each week. Or, I mean, it may not take a whole week for you to read a book.
If it's good,
yeah,
I'll lose sleep. So, yeah.
Hold on. Let's talk about this.
Right.
Not during the work week. No,
not during the work week. The weekend, what were you doing? I read all weekend.
Billy says some people should take more time to shower.
I know.
Especially in the southern heat right now.
I seen a lady. I was next to her in the checkout the other day.
Oh, no.
She was so well put together.
But she's
so pretty. But
she
was rank. Like, bless her heart. She's probably been doing stuff all day,
right.
You know. But I was like, oh man, she's killing me.
Doesn't have anything to do with quote unquote entertainment like movies or TV shows or even personal hobbies. But those are all great answers.
Okay, according to a new survey of busy Americans, about half say they'd like more time for this in their lives. What is it? You guys are going to let that queso pass you by because its time's almost up. We're running out of it.
John Gotti says grandma left notes in the books.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wrote notes and left them in the books.
I like that.
It's pretty cool.
I like that.
Later, Billy. Have a great day. Thank you for hanging out with us. He's got to leave before the impossible question's over. I hate it for him.
Aww.
All right, let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Get dressed up.
Ooh, good answer. A little more time just to get dressed up and do something with myself. Not it. Laney J, can you save your life?
To make themselves happy.
Ooh, I like it. Make yourself happy.
Because your happiness depends on you, not someone else. So maybe you need more time to focus on yourself and make yourself happy.
All right. So one answer was how to find more time for fun.
Okay.
One was get lost in a good book. And we talked about food a lot in the chat. And the correct answer has to do with food. But the answers we've had were like, go out to eat, have a barbecue with your family, have more family dinners. None of those
I got it.
are correct. Laney J thinks she has
I
it.
think I have it.
Billy said, would you text me the answer, please, when you're done? I got to go. All right, let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Make more time for pie.
Ha!
That's what I'm
Pie.
talking about.
That, I mean, it could be pie that you're making more time for, but that's not the specific correct answer. Laney J, can you save her life?
Trying new foods.
Oh, no, it's not about new
I just
foods.
knew
You,
I had it.
you may be sitting down to enjoy the food you love. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Eat healthier.
It's not about healthier foods. Laney J, can you save her life?
Spicier foods?
It's not spicier foods. No, it's not about the food specifically. It's not about what the food is. It's more about the circumstance in which you eat it. Oh, wish they had more time to make grandma's recipes. That's a great answer. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Lunch.
Lunch could fit into this category, but it's not specifically about lunch. Laney J, can you save his life?
Eating with their spouse.
It's not eating with your spouse, but that's now the closest answer. Darice, yeah, you're definitely making more time to eat. That's true. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Sitting down to eat with the whole family.
It's not the whole family. Laney J, can you save his life?
Sitting down to eat with their kids.
It's not the kids.
Uh-oh, he's irritated now. Y'all see his face?
Y'all been saying the family. I said it has nothing to do with family.
If you're on the I know what it is. If you're on the chat,
Keep saying it over and over again. Family, family, family reunion, family barbecue, family dinner. None of those have been correct.
I got it now.
She thinks she does. We'll see. We'll see.
That's right. Eating
Exactly.
dinner with Jimmy Hoffa.
Exactly, Caitlin. You probably fit into this category perfect.
That's right. Got it.
I think the correct answer is now in the chat multiple times.
Yep.
I'm interrupting myself. That means time's up. Last chance to call. See what happens.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Go out and eat with friends.
Just said it. Nope, it's not friends, not family. It's not.
It's going to eat by yourself.
It's sitting down and enjoying a meal by yourself. Who do we have on the phone?
Loretta Wright.
All right, Miss Wright.
Congratulations. You got the winnings. What's today's winnings again, Laney J? It's queso.
Queso,
Come by the
that's
radio
right.
station and pick up your certificate, Loretta.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so much. Have a
you.
great day. Loretta Wright gets the dub. Compliments of the chat and Laney J.
That's right.
Yeah. Apparently, half of us, about 50% of us said, you know what? I would be happy if I had just a little more time to sit down and enjoy a meal by myself.
I don't like to eat by myself.
I don't either. That's the thing. But Caitlin pointed out the type of people, the half of you and I, we really don't have to deal with that because, you know, we don't have to. I mean, oftentimes we're by ourselves or it's just the two of us. So if we have a meal, we can just sit down and eat by ourselves. No
Right.
problem.
Yeah.
Even at our desks, sometimes when we're in the same building. That's not a problem. But kids, parents with kids, every meal is like sometimes a fight even, you know, sometimes
I can
every
see.
meal can be hectic.
I remember those days, and
Yeah.
I only had one.
Yeah.
So,
So,
yes.
so I can see how sometimes parents, especially of littler kids, just I just want to eat one meal by myself.
I
Just
get
one
it.
meal.
Yes, I get it.
So there you go. There you go. This one was for Caitlin up there.
Caitlin, you coming to visit. Let me watch them babies.
That's right. That's right.
You can go eat all alone if you want to. You ain't even got to take your dad.
I think Laura's probably taking Caitlin. Them two ladies is going to go do something while they're down, and you know, leave the girls with us fellas.
With Pop and Uncle Jackson.
No,
and-
Pop and their dad.
Oh, their dad.
Jared,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Jared.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So us Pop and Faja will take Scarlett and Heather and go do something while the ladies get to spend a little, you know, time,
Quality
little
time,
quality
that's right.
time. Nothing wrong with that. Caitlin has to, Caitlin's with those girls 24/7, and she loves it, I'm sure.
Yes.
But a little
break
time
here and
come
there
on.
yeah, she need that.
All right, it's time for the news, weather, and sports. And then we'll be back with what I did last night.
That's scary.
Coming up, it's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning,
Broadcasting from First Bank Studios.
Bridie.
106.1 FM.
Good morning, Johnny. It's nice of you to join us.
Johnny Sedaris. Good morning,
He's my
Johnny.
friend now.
He's always your. I noticed while I was gone, he was in the chat,
He was.
and y'all became friends.
Yes, he's
That's
my
messed
friend.
up now.
Sorry.
I can't have two friends that become friends outside of me.
Sorry. We're
No.
friends.
No. Johnny's
Sorry.
my friend. Johnny's my friend. He can't
No.
be your friend.
He's my friend.
Johnny's like me every day. I got to eat alone every day. Where do you live at these days, Johnny? Just out of curiosity. You don't have to tell if you're in, what do you call that?
The witness protection
Witness
program.
protection. Are you still in OKC, Johnny?
I thought about something. Jay.
What? Dolly? Duck.
Mm-hmm. She's blonde hair.
Yeah.
She's bigger than all the other ducks.
Don't
That's
get
me.
left behind. Move forward in the 26-27 school year.
That's me.
If
You're
you're a
smaller
Broken
than
Bow
me. You got headphones on.
And the controller in my hand.
Who's
at
this?
6:30 at the Broken Bow track. Parents are welcome to go and ask questions.
That'd be Laura.
You must have a physical file to participate.
Makes sense.
For more
Makes sense.
community events, log on to
They were all three over here next to each other, and I'm like, hey, wait a minute. That's BJ and Laura. Okay. Sorry. She killed me.
FM@gmail.com.
Del City. Oh, dude. Not this weekend, but the following weekend, I'll be in Oklahoma City. We should get lunch or something. My dad lives in Midwest City, so I'm right there.
How you gonna take my friend to lunch without me?
That's right. I'm gonna secure our friendship back. Make sure I tell all the dirty secrets on you, so he don't like you no more.
Okay. All right. Challenge accepted.
Kayla said, "I'm not sharing my dad. Sorry."
That's right. I don't blame you.
But Johnny, that'd be cool. I think you'd be surprised how many people I've had lunch with in the city from school. Let's start naming names.
None of them are my friends, though.
None of them are your friends. None of them. Although Bryce, he's been on here a couple of times before.
Never heard of her.
Bryce Woodard? Yeah.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah. Bryce was cool.
Johnny's cool. He's the coolest one to me.
Really?
Yeah.
He was pretty cool.
He's the coolest guy ever.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna make sure I keep him as my friend.
Johnny shows up on Facebook. Michael Johnson shows up on TikTok on occasion. So does Elizabeth from school, from Southeast. Elizabeth. She shows up occasionally. Who else shows up occasionally?
Oh, we definitely steal a Laura when you come to town. Courtney.
I'll shoot my number. Perfect. Actually, I'll send you my.
I have his number already.
Laney J.
Oh man.
I beat you to it.
Horatio State Bank has been proudly serving customers since 1905.
Boom. I just beat you to it. I Facebook messaged you it.
A variety of loan options, online banking. There are many.
Yeah, man, shoot me a text. This weekend, Jackson's getting married. So all my family will be down here with that. But I always go up to the city and visit with my dad each weekend.
He knows Jackson's getting married. He's fabulous one.
Heck yeah, I love it. I told you she was in trouble. Oh yeah, she's trouble.
Who said that?
Jay's stressing that I'll corrupt his wifey. Courtney P.I., she's been around your types her entire career. As a former elected district attorney and now an ADA for the child docket, she's dealt with PIs and officers of the law Yeah, your type. Your type. That's right. People that do what you do.
It's ideal for scenic drives, ATV trails, and access to 3
I'm just saying, you won't. She's not easily corrupted.
including bear, deer,
She's a bad girl. Yeah, I know. Oh, exactly. She has been married to me for 16 years. That woman is not easily corrupted.
Here's latest sports.
Because I did not corrupt it.
I'm Dave Laney. Second round draft pick for Von Roseville scored a game high 32 points.
No.
Pointers to lead the Nuggets to a thrilling 106-103 win over Oklahoma City.
What's my type, according to PI? What's my type then, Jay?
Oklahoma City was led by a pair of first round.
OKC is doing garbage in the summer ball, by the way.
22
Yeah.
points and 36 assists. Although Mara had the number 12 pick, posted 14 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. Brooks Barnheiser recorded 12 points and a game high 11 rebounds. Oklahoma gymnast senior Faith Torres named the nominee for the College Athlete of the Year. Women's sports at the 26 ESPYs, and that voting is now live at ESPN.com. The 26 ESPY Awards will take place tonight in New York City. That's a look at your sports. Have a great day, everyone. I'm Dave Lanning on the Radio Oklahoma Network.
The annual forage sign-up deadline is July the 15th. Clay Bertram at Farm Data Services tells us more.
July 15th is that sale closing date also to move to another agent, but make sure you're signed up. This not only goes for wheat, it goes for your sorghum Sudan, it goes for the feed crops that many guys are trying to get in the field right now because we know we're going to turn off dry again, and this is just another added level of protection.
To find more information, you can go to farmdataservices.com or call 800-579-8164. Farm Data Services is an equal opportunity employer.
Some things really are worth it, like a good mattress, quality trash bags, and if you're raising wheat, OGI certified varieties from OSU. They offer top yields for grain or grazing, great pest resistance, genetic purity, and outstanding end-use quality. OGI certified wheat provides the best return on your seed investment and is simply worth it in every way. You see, some things really are worth it, like OGI certified wheat, and not doing your own dental work. Learn more at okgenetics.com.
Jay and Laney J live, weekdays 6 to 9:30 a.m. on Best Country 106. Warning, Jay and Laney J are equal opportunity offenders. Listen at your own risk.
Don't just lay there.
I do a lot of things for you, Jay.
Oh, goodness. Hello, Ramadani.
Wake me up.
I'm impressed the Ducks are still on desk. I like the Ducks. I actually like them. I actually like them.
Have a good day, Will.
You should look up jobs that people don't want to work. Why would I do that?
You should get one of those jobs.
I have a job I love. I have a career, a vocation I love. Why would I want to do that? Actually, I've seen a list like that before. What's up, Underground? Bro, out here with it. Here we go. That's right. It's... Wait a minute. What are we doing? Oh, yeah, Jay and Laney J Live.
Oh, my goodness.
That's right. Put your hands together. Good morning. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the show. What?
Welcome to the show.
So last night I had date night.
Yeah, how'd that go? What was it?
We went to the Broken Bow Choctaw Casino and had some. I had the chicken strip basket.
Oh, was it good?
Oh yeah, and she had the loaded nachos.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And then I played like 30 minutes of craps, which was fun. I had a good time doing that.
Okay, that's not the one you played, is it? Oh,
yeah, that's my favorite.
Okay.
That's my favorite game. It's the bubble craps. What I call the bubble craps, because you're playing on a machine. It's digital, and the dice is in a little bubble right in front of you.
Okay.
So you pop the bubble. It's kind of like what's that one game you played where you press the bubble and the dice pop? What was that? What was that board game we used to play? Not Scrabble. What was the one that had the pop?
Pop the bubble.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Boggle. Thank you, Drewski. Drewski always saving the day with Boggle. It's just like, it reminds me of Boggle.
Boggle.
Because it's like, anyway. Had a blast. I walked away with more than I started with.
Okay.
So it was good.
Cool beans.
The funny thing is, you know how things come back around in many ways. We actually recently donated the exact amount to an individual for an upcoming event that they're going to be a part of just the day before. The exact amount, one to the penny.
That's cool.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's cool.
Anyway, just thought that was pretty cool.
I like
trouble.
that.
I'm trouble, Underground. Anybody else that thinks they're trouble needs to look at me for an example. We got the Are You Smarter Than Jay Lindley coming up.
We do.
Excited about that. Looking forward to it. We're going to give them an update on what the theme is for the day, Laney J?
Bro country.
Bro country. Oh, I got to get some bro country played then. I got to play some bro country getting into it, right? I love it. What?
Nothing. I like it. I just hope that you can do it.
You think I can do it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I like bro country. I'm a fan. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I'm kind of a fan.
I like it too.
Not a problem with my bro country. Bro.
Let's do it.
So anyway, we got
bro.
It's about that time. Let's see. There's some bro country. There's some bro. There it is. Bro country to the max. Right here, right now with Brantley Gilbert. Bottoms up. Are you smarter than Jay Lindley? Up next. If you know bro country, call now. Claire. Hey, SWAT music just joined. What's up, Eddie Acosta? Sammy Joe, Cindy Gigi, Tiff, Shiloh Martin. Wow. Hey, y'all don't understand how big a deal this is to me. Shiloh Martin just joined.
Seriously?
That's what it says. The one, the only.
That's got to be a mistake.
He probably scrolled on. There's no way he'll stay and watch and comment.
Tonight is bottoms up.
I know, right, Catrice? The one, the only. Fireman to the stars. Podcast to the stars. Shiloh Martin.
Good morning, Nene.
Oh, yeah, we saw MoFlo.
Good morning, MoFlo.
Floyd. The t-shirt is cool. Oh, thank you very much. I got matching shorts. And matching shoes. But I don't have my matching shoes on. I went easy with slides today.
It's the racing slides.
It's the racing slides, yeah. See? I got racing slides on. Bam, bam, bam. I'm fastest, boy.
I like them.
You should look up Rich MFer. Why? They don't have my face on it. Ha!
Who told you that?
Will keeps saying you should look up stuff. Bro, I'm literally doing a live show. Why would I look up anything?
Will,
gotta stay fly. That's right. That's right, Floyd. Gotta stay fly. Till I die.
Thanks, Floyd.
Hey, it's DJ Chicken. Thank you, Renee, for the heart me. I do got a job. It's messing with you. Hey, you just had me hyped up. That's what I'm talking about. 666 Mafia. 666 Mafia. That was the late 90s and early 2000s for me. No. No, Will. Well, this consider this Judge Judy. You don't get to ask me any questions. I'm Judge Judy. I ask the questions around here.
I know, that's funny.
All right, 30 seconds. Call now. We get some more calls.
Think you've got more brain power than Jay Lindley? Prove it. Weekday mornings at 8:15 with our game, Are You Smarter Than Jay Lindley? Call in when it's time and I'll fire
The
off
topic
5
is
questions.
bro
You've
country.
got just 3 seconds to answer each one. Jay's out of the room, so there's no cheating.
Yeah.
When he comes back, he
Let's
has to
get it.
answer the same questions. If you score higher than Jay, you win ultimate bragging rights on the radio. Call in, play along, and see if you are smarter than Jay Lindley.
The clutter,
Weekday mornings
the
at
duck
8:15.
clutter is bothering you? I love it.
Duck clutter.
Yeah. Casper said the clutter is bothering me. I feel you on that one. And I'm Dr. Phil. I love it, Catrice. And I'm a mixed martial artist. Bum, 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 bum. That's right. It's time to play Are You Smarter Than Jay Lindley? You're actually playing for a t-shirt now. We need to change the promo.
We do. I think that would be great. But right now, see if you can beat Jay on some bro country. Can you do it?
Can you beat me?
Can you do it? And some of y'all may not consider these artists bro country. That Cadillac sounded like a small airplane. Anyway, so yeah. If you think you can beat Jay, call in right now.
584-3388 would be that number to call if you think you got me.
Some of you are sitting there thinking, oh, I can beat him. No problem.
I mean, I like it. I enjoy it a little bit, but I don't pay a whole lot of attention to bro country. So, I mean, you may be able to beat me today and get that shirt that says, I'm smarter than Jay Lindley. Well, Underground, call now.
I don't think y'all can beat him.
She doesn't think you can beat me, Underground?
I'm serious. I don't know. I know.
She don't think you got it. She don't think you got it, guys.
I'm a little mad about one of the questions, but I'll explain that when we're done.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm giving them a chance to call now. If anybody thinks they can defeat me.
I don't want to hear or see in the chat, oh, I got 4 out of 5. I got 5 out of 5 when you didn't call.
Right, exactly. Well, that was kind of the idea. I'll screenshot that.
You're
kind of the idea, bro. Kind of the idea. Don't threaten us with what you were supposed to do with it.
That's right. Oh, my goodness.
All right. Maybe Jay Lindley gets the dub by default today because nobody thinks they're smarter than me today.
That's right. I can still ask you the question.
Yeah. We don't care when you call, Will.
Just call.
Now would be the time to call. If you're going to call anytime, now would be the time to call.
Don't call later.
We don't want to talk to you now or later. Now and later, like the candy. All right. Timer's up. About to get the default win today. I guess I'll be going head to head. Yeah. Floyd, you got this? Floyd, you got this?
He ain't going to do it.
He said, you say bro country?
Yeah, I said bro country, bro.
Bro country, bro.
He ain't going to do it.
Okay. All right, then. All right, we'll take the first answers in the chat then as the answer that y'all give. Okay. Y'all ready for this?
I'm watching.
What's up? Oh, we got a caller.
Oh, who is it?
Last second caller. Let's go to the phone lines, see if they're ready to play.
You think you can beat Jay?
I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
I like that.
Right.
I like that. A little bit of enthusiasm.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, Jay's out of here. He's leaving.
He's out of here.
I'm gonna need you to beat him because you beat him last time. So I need you to beat him today.
Yeah, that way he gets a t-shirt this time.
That's right. Okay, are you ready? Okay, listen. It's okay. Luke Bryan's 2013 hit begins with the lyrics, I got that real good. What is this song? I got that real good, feel good stuff. What's the name of that song? All right, he says she country. Which artist had a #1 hit with the song Bottoms Up? Okay, he said Brantley Gilbert. Which artist released the song Drink in My Hand? You said Eric Church. What is Luke? What? Okay, no, I'm sorry. What is Luke Combs' first #1 hit? Okay, all right. He don't have an answer for that one either. And which song gave Morgan Wallen his first #1 on the Billboard Hot 100? Oh no, we don't know that one either. We gonna see if Jay knows any of these. Okay, he might not. We might not know them.
Oh, no faith, huh? Gotcha.
But I don't have any faith in you. Moflo does.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't.
Okay, let's do this. Ha
Okay. Luke Bryan's 2013 hit begins with the lyrics, "I got that real good."
Feel good.
What's the name of that song?
Um,
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay, he don't know that
dude.
one.
No clue.
This is a question I was mad about. Which artist had a #1 hit with Bottoms Up in 2014?
Was that Brantley Gilbert?
Okay. Which artist released the song Drink in My Hand?
Eric Church. But I got a drink in my hand. No, that's John. What's it? He's got. Dang, Eric Church has a song called "Drink in My Hand," I think.
Okay. What is Luke Combs' #1 hit? First #1 hit.
Ooh, was that Fast Car?
All right. He says Fast Car.
No, that could have been it. She doesn't like that answer.
Okay, you better know this one. Which song gave Daddy Wallen his first #1 on the Billboard Hot 100?
Oh man. One thing at a time. Oh man, I got that one wrong too.
All right, let's go over these answers, you losers.
Was it yup?
All right. Luke Bryan's 2013 hit that begins with the lyrics, "I got that real good." He said She's Country, and you didn't have an answer, and the answer is That's My Kind of Night.
My kind of night, guys.
Which artist had a #1 hit with Bottoms Up? Brantley Gilbert. You both got that right.
Well, I did just play that
I
one.
know.
There,
When
so.
you played it, I'm like, this pump. All right. Which artist released the song Drink in My Hand? Moflo didn't know. You said Eric Church. Eric Church was the correct answer.
Ooh.
And what is Luke Combs' first #1 hit? He didn't know. You said Fast Car, and it was Hurricane. So you both got that wrong.
I forgot about Hurricane.
And then which song gave Daddy Wallen his first #1 on the Billboard Hot 100? Moflo didn't know. You said One Thing at a Time. The answer was Last Night.
Last night.
You beat Moflo by 1.
Oh my goodness.
Man.
1-1. We need
right.
we
We're
need
gonna
the
have a rematch.
tiebreaker now. Yes,
Yep.
sir. I love it. Thanks for playing today.
You
too,
too.
Floyd.
Thank you.
Thank you, bye.
I'm so glad.
Floyd
you called.
Washington.
Yeah.
I love it.
I just knew when he answered that Brantley Gilbert correctly, I thought, oh, maybe he's got a chance. He can beat Jay.
Yeah. All good music.
Yeah. That question was already there. And I was like, this nerd playing this song. I just gave my answer away.
I love it. Well, this one is one of my favorites from Eric Church. It's one of his first ones, too. It's called How About You?
Mm-hmm.
On Best Country 106 with Jay and Laney J Live. The mashup of the news up next. Good morning. For y'all, if you're hanging out, go over to TikTok at KKBIFM. Peace off and God bless you all.
Have a great day.
Bye.